welcome back to the Catnip Podcast. My name is Grace, and today is Monday, October 5th. This is a podcast about knitting books, baking, and cats. Today we're getting knitting and cats. I have one right here. Let's show you, because he's quite the cutie right now. He's like sandwiched himself between my leg and the arm of the chair. And he just wanted to be a part of this, so we have that today. And I'm gonna try and position you how I had you. It's good practice? I don't know. Was that even what it was? I don't know. I don't think it was. I apologize. I should have been better planned. That's close enough, I guess. I told you what the podcast is, and then we got distracted by the cat and how adorable he is. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social medias, I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Ravelry. I'm most active on Instagram, so please go follow me over on there. Also, show notes. Show notes are important. If you are interested in any of the things that I will be talking about today, because today, everyone, drum roll please, we have a giveaway. Yay! Fun stuff. So you need to be aware of all the places to go follow me, follow other people, find links to things if you are so inclined. That's in the show notes. Fun stuff. I have knitting to show you, this wonderful giveaway, which we'll go over first, but before we do that, of course, we need to grab something tasty to drink, something to snack upon, something to craft upon, an animal to snuggle, or one that will shed on you like crazy. You should see the side of my leg. It is literally covered in cat hair. And
she's just so cute, I can't stand it. Ugh.
Maybe you're working out, maybe you're folding laundry, maybe you're doing dishes. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, you can come back and join me for some crafty chat. Okay, everyone, I have my notes, and we will show this off. So everyone, if you are new to the podcast, you may not know that I am a huge fan of Jen at Hand Stitch Life on Instagram. She makes beautiful and so adorable stitch markers and progress keepers. They are super well made. They are very high quality, and she puts together such fun kits on her Etsy shop. And so she sent me some sets very, very kindly earlier this year, and she sent me some to give away to you guys. And so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to open this up. I'll put it back, but just to show you, I do apologize for the crinkly plastic. But in this set, I feel like this set is just very elegant and kind of autumnal based off of the colors, especially these stitch markers. So here are the progress keepers that you could potentially win. You get 3 of them. And then you also get the coordinating beaded stitch markers. How beautiful are they? It's just very rose goldy, very perfect for this, or not the summer, for the fall. Love these. Super, super adorable. And you also get a stitch marker holder and then some free stitch markers as well, and then her card as well. So to win this pack of stitch markers, let me put this back in here so it is ready to go. There we go. To win this pack of stitch markers, you will have a certain amount of time. There we go. That's all nice and neat. Ready to go to a winner. First of all, you must follow Jen Hand Stitch Life on Instagram. I'll put that here. It'll also be in the show notes. So for clear following of the instructions, that's very important. Second of all, you must subscribe to this YouTube channel, Catnip Podcast. You must subscribe. You must be a subscriber. Maybe you are already, and that would be, you've already done one step. Maybe you already follow Jen and you're subscribed to me, which leaves the third thing you must do, which is the most fun, but it's also fun to follow Jen because then you can see all of her cute stitch markers. And her dog. Her dogs are very cute. The third thing that you must do is that you must comment on this episode, whatever number it may be. You must comment on this episode and tell me what your favorite fall or autumnal activity is. Could be apple picking. Granted, things are different this year, so in normal times, what would you normally be doing in the fall autumnal times? You may be going to find pumpkins, you may be carving pumpkins, you may be, in previous years, you may have been having a Halloween party. You may just enjoy like fall candles. Fall candles are like my favorite. If money was not a thing and candles were much less expensive than they are. I know there are really nice ones out there that are at a good price point, but I would fill this apartment with fall candles and it would be all the scents, literally all the scents. Scents are very important to me, especially in the fall winter time. It just makes me feel more cozy and very in the spirit of the season. So yes, review, follow Jen, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then also tell me what your favorite fall activity is. The time period of this giveaway will happen from the 7th, which is when this podcast should go up, and will close on the 19th of October. So it'll give you slightly less than 2 weeks to enter. It's just because I record on a Monday and that's how it works out. So 7th to the 19th, you have that time to follow Jen, subscribe to me, leave a comment of your favorite fall activity, and you will be entered to win this set of progress keepers and stitch markers, which are just so cute. So please enter, because her stitch markers are incredible, and I want to share the love. Thank you so much, Jen, for donating some giveaway stuff. Or giveaway set of stitch markers. It's just very exciting. And we want to share the love of the stitch markers and the progress keepers, because progress keepers are just so much fun. They're like jewelry for your knitting. I enjoy them. I know that not everybody enjoys them as much as I do. Would highly recommend. And if you have not experienced it, you haven't given it a try before, like, this is the perfect time. You could be entered to win a pack, and then you'd have 3 and super cute stitch markers, which we all use. All knitter. What are you doing?
Oh, kick that leg. Oh, stretch that leg out. Oh my goodness, look at that little birdie butt.
I know.
Are you gonna be real chatty? Hello. Are you gonna be so chatty? You wanna say hello to the people on the internet?
He's so cute. We have to show him one more time. Oh. Ooh.
I know. Hello.
He's got one of his legs just like straight. Whoop, there it is.
He's just so cute.
Anyway, now we can adjust this again because we had such success the first time. That's not it. I know, you're just so chatty. That's close enough. Hi. Hello. Are you wanting to climb on my lap? So, we have giveaway information. That's good. I'm gonna scoot this over this way a little bit. There we go. That seems to be more accurate. Birdie, I think, might come. What do you want? I know. Hi. Oh
my goodness, do you have to be part of the attention? Do you need attention? Oh my goodness, he was like, I was sleeping for so long and now I need to be reminded of how much you love me, so give me some snuggles. Pay attention to me. You're clearly doing something else, so I need all your attention. I know. The cat hair is quite, wow. Whoa. Okay, that works. You can do that. He's now laying on my lap. Oh, I just want to squish you. You're so cute. This is going to make getting my projects very difficult, you know. So, surprise, I have 3 different projects to show you. You may be able to guess what they are. They're the same as they have been for the past several weeks. Not feeling super great about that, but that's okay, because you know life happens and I'm just trying to get things done. You know, Birdie, we're all just trying to do our best. We're getting things done day by day. Wow, you are so snuggly right now. So snuggly. Ooh, I just want to squish our little body. Oh, squish. Squish. Oh my goodness. Birdie Buddhas. Okay, let's reach down and pull these things closer so it's easy for me to get a hold of them. I know. Okay. I'm sorry. I won't be distracted anymore. That's not true. That's a promise I can't keep. Because he's just so cute. He's like, yeah, I know. I get it. I'm so cute. Here. Let's include him. There we go. But now you can't see my face, so that's problematic. There we go. It's kind of in between. You ready to continue on? May we continue on? So, 3 projects. One of them is a test knit that's not due for a while. One of them is also a test knit that I finished the first half of. And the second, I believe the pattern is also coming out in November, which is the same time frame of the first test knit. The second one is a knit along that I've gotten behind on slightly, not too terribly bad. So we'll eat, like, that's a win, you know. I think that should be good. I also don't know, how long this podcast episode is going to be. I feel like it's going to be shorter. I don't know. I also need to go and make dinner at some point. I also need to fold laundry because it's Monday and we do laundry on Monday. I know. Oh my goodness, you are just so cute. How are you so sweet? Okay, what are we gonna talk about first? What do you wanna talk about? Let's talk about this. Ooh, things to sniff. Sniff. If you have seen the past several episodes, you will know what's been living in this bag. This would be my Moving Forward wrap by Denise of Bayron Handmade. Ooh, we've got yarn everywhere. And I am just barely shy of finishing week 3. There are 5 weeks in total, basically 5 repeats of this pattern. I've done so good of keeping up with it though. Like, can we even? I'm also very happy with my colors. Birdie's like, what is going on? Okay, so got the start. We've got our dark colors. And then we move into more browny, lighty colors. I'm very excited. Birdie loves the knitting needles. I'm just really happy with how this dark brown section turned out. I think it is gorgeous. So this is a scrappy project. Several of these I have knit until I ran out of yarn, which is really wonderful. So I'm using up good stash yarn, aren't we, baby? We're using up so much stash. So much stash. Look at all that cat hair that you're, oh, I know. You are just so happy. Is it because I'm giving you all this attention? Is it because of that? He is so happy. I'm so glad that you can be a part of the podcast today, little baby.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is not what you came... I know. Reach out that paw. This is not what you came to watch this week. This is a knitting podcast. It is also about cats, but not mainly about cats. So yes, I am not quite through week 3. Okay. Oh, yes, that's a good boy. Yes. Ooh. I have several... Well, let's talk about that after we talk about all my projects. I have things coming up, basically, that I would like to get as much as I can done before they happen so I can have a little bit more peace of mind, because things are about to get crazy. I know it'll be fine, but I do know myself, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. This is a long wrap scarf. Like I have said in the past, tassels will definitely be added to mine. I'm very excited. This is a chevron of sorts with lots of different stitch patterns. A lot of people are doing one solid color. A lot of other people are also doing scrappy ones like I am doing. I have no rhyme or reason. I am just knitting until I feel like changing, until I come to a point where I feel like a transition would be nice. So it mainly is in these garter stitch sections, but that does not stop me from striping things like I did here. I don't know how well you can see that with the light behind it. There we go. So this little section I striped, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Used up that yarn. It is all gone. Except there was just not enough. That much was left. Are you getting ready to leave? Let's not get tangled up in the yarn, shall we? I don't think that will be a good idea. Do you want to get down? What do you want? Oh, you're gonna snuggle back up again? Okay. You can do that. You can do that. Okay, let's readjust ourselves. I know. Hi, how are you? I know. I love you. Oh my goodness. He's just the little boy. The little boy. I know. Birdie, my leg is covered in cat hair. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing my shirt is orange. So this is kind of like my semi-mindless project, just because of the lace. I have to like focus when I'm doing the lace, or I have to focus to get the row started. Right? Right, we do that. Boop. And other times, like depending on the section, it's just garter stitch, so I don't really have to pay a whole lot of attention, which is very nice. So I have done reading during this. I have also, we have started our spooky movie watching since it is October. It is finally October, and so we have started that. That's been very exciting. Nothing too terribly groundbreaking or shocking or out of the ordinary. It's pretty much your Halloween, The Shining, other stuff. Haunting of Hill House is in our future. The new one's coming out that has to do with the Haunting of Hill House. And yeah, fun stuff. We are really loving it. And so been working on this. And yeah, so this is just moving forward. The week 4, section 4 is this current week that we are in, and I'm probably not going to make it. I don't know that for certain, but things are coming this week, and so I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to take it one day at a time, and now that Birdie has laid back down again, I'm going to tilt this up so I don't have to keep leaning down. Sorry for my head being chopped off for a while. You know, things we do to show off our cats and animals. What was I talking about? Oh, things are coming and it will be busy, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with this other stuff as well, but that's okay. You know, it'll be okay. I will get it done. And the point isn't even really to get it done. The point is to enjoy the process. So, and even this one does not have a hard and fast deadline. The other two just have deadlines in regards to I need to take pictures of them so I can post them when the pattern goes up. Oh my goodness, everyone. Change of subject, but we know this sock. We know this sock. Everybody also, what was it? Like, what? A lot of thoughts, a lot of things I'm trying to say. This is a sock. It does not have a second sock currently. And we all know that most of us, I don't know if saying everyone is fair, I know that I do for sure. I suffer from a second sock syndrome, a second, like, I don't know. I don't really suffer from second sleeve syndrome, mainly because that one always goes so much faster. This is a sock that I have been putting off working on, and everyone, you will be so proud. What? I have more than halfway done. Like, most of the work is already done. All I have left to do is just knit the foot and knit the toe, and then I'm done. And I got it. I got all of this done in the same place that I got this one done, which was sitting on the couch at my in-laws' house, which was really wonderful because, like, when we went over there this past weekend to hang out with them because we hadn't seen them in a while, and then also to watch the Alabama Texas A&M game. If you are new to the podcast, I went to Texas A&M University, which is here in in Houston. It's in College Station. My husband Sam also went, as did his parents, my in-laws, and Sam's uncle. So the A&M love is strong. Even if we don't have a good football team, I don't really particularly care. I just like the social aspect of it. Like, when I was in college, I really did not care about numbers and stats and places and all that kind of stuff. Like, I very vaguely understood how the game is played. Don't ask me about terminology. I'm better at my baseball terminology, fun fact. And I just enjoyed the social aspect of it. Like, I enjoyed going with friends. I enjoyed, like, occasionally tailgating with friends. A group that I was a part of where I met my husband, there would be tailgates every so often, if not every week. Now I can't really remember. I don't know. We tailgated. It was fun. And so now, like, before a pandemic, when things are kind of more normal, like watch parties with friends, watch parties with family, all that kind of stuff. That was fun. Now the pandemic, so now we have a very small, limited group of people that we see, mainly family, and that we go and hang out with for long periods of time. And so watching the football game with my in-laws was so much fun. Even though it was not a great game, At least we did score. That was my whole thing. Everyone was like, oh my goodness, we're doing so badly. Of course, we're getting our butts kicked by Alabama. And I'm like, at least we have points. Can we be positive about that? The positives, people. We have to celebrate the small victories because this is Alabama and we know we're probably not going to win. Anyway, this is for sure not a football podcast. I do apologize. I don't know what got into me. I just felt the need to talk about A&M football. Anyway, so that was going on, and I got so much done. And that was the case with this sock. Obviously, we were not watching a football game because it wasn't going on at the time. But we were hanging out, and I was just able to... it's basic enough. Like, you do the same thing for a decent amount of time, so it's very easy to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing for however many inches, or this is what I'm doing for the however many repeats. And so it's easy to be like, okay, I'm good. I can like talk to people. I can be part of what is going on around me while working on this sock. And so that is what has happened with this one, and it was really awesome, and I got so much done. I was not expecting to get this far, but I did have high hopes because that is what happened with the first one. So I'm just currently working on the foot, plugging along. Probably should take that out so you can see it better. What are these socks? I do apologize. I'm just all over the place. So this is a pair of socks that I test knit for Lindsay of Lost and Fond earlier this year. The requirement was to get one done, so I was good to go. The pattern, I believe, is coming out this coming November, so next month. This gray with this tweed is blue mule fiber in the Doc Holiday color on their Donegal base, and then the mohair is hedgehog fibers. And then I also have on here one of Jen's little progress keepers, if I can turn it around, that I also use to hold stitch markers while I work on my thing, and it's just so cute. And this was one of the ones that she sent me. So yes, this needs to get done. I would really love to just... This is probably going to be the project that I work on when I know I'm going to have a lot of like time where I need to sit and listen to things, or just sit and watch something or whatever, and not have to worry about it too much, because that's when I usually get most of like if we're going by inches. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm not making sense. Most of the time, if we're going for inches, if I'm needing to get a huge chunk of knitting done, it is oftentimes when I am sitting and listening and like having to pay attention to something or someone, or we're watching a movie. Are you moving around again? And so it's good. You can do it. You can do it. I know it's tight. I know it's tight. There we go. Good boy. So I usually save stuff like this that is a lot of like mindless knitting for either reading, which is also another place where I get all that done, or like just like Zoom meetings, or hanging out with family, not friends really. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. Did you just yawn? I'm sorry if I made you yawn. So, yes, this is my Suburban Stitcher Pumpkin Spice Latte bag. Awesome. Unfortunately, she no longer makes bags, but I do like mine. Next up is not going to be super exciting, because the progress that I made is not really super exciting. But it is progress, so I'm going to show it to you. This is my Mabry sweater, which is a test knit for Rachel of September Knits. I really appreciate test knitting for Rachel because she has just, unless she needs a pattern sooner, her deadlines are very far out, and I really, really appreciate that. because I have had this on my needles for a while, and knowing I don't need to have it done now is very nice. Yes, and so I believe this pattern will be coming out sometime in November, or that is when our deadline is. Isn't it, Roy? Yes, it is. You're just so cute. How are you getting even more cat hair on my pants? There's just so much cat hair. So CP. So my main color is Barocco Vintage DK, which is just a wonderful yarn. Would highly recommend it. So many colors, such a good price point, good yardage, very well wearing. And this is the Chana or Chana Doll colorway. It's a beautiful wheat, a very rich wheat, goldeny mustard color. And then my color work is Malabrigo, what am I thinking? Malabrigo Rios in the glitter colorway, and then I also held some hedgehog boucle with it to give it some fun texture and fun color. So I'm very happy with it. I am very close to being done with the body. Here I can show you, because I have another one of Jen's Progress Keepers, which is probably my favorite, because if you are new, pizza is my true love, which that's what this says. I don't know if you can read that, but so last time I showed it to you, I was up here, I've made progress, it's all good. I'll move this Progress Keeper now so we can show off. Who knows, maybe my next week I'll have a finished sweater, or a finished body. I'm definitely not gonna have a finished sweater, that is for sure. So this is happening. Obviously I still have sleeves because they're on their scoopies, but it's just a plain sleeve. It'll be fine. It'll go fat. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just hit you in the head? I do apologize. It's a top-down colorwork yoke sweater. Obviously, we've got colorworks. We've got increases. Very wonderful. I believe this is Rachel's first colorwork sweater that she has designed, which is very exciting. It is very well written, and as are all of her patterns. I love all of her patterns. They are so amazing, and she is just such a sweet human being. And yeah, she's just wonderful. So I would highly recommend going and checking out her other patterns. Also this one when it comes out. This is the Mayberry sweater. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for it, that it's coming out in November or sometime soon, I think. So everyone, now we can talk about why I'm gonna be so busy in the coming weeks, coming weeks, really. Well, coming month. Which one is it? I don't know. It'll be both, because technically weeks will fall under the month, so it is the month. So, first of all, probably the thing I am most excited about, and I know so many people are so excited, and our time is now. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It is finally arriving. It's happening this week, everybody. When you watch this, it'll be happening in the next 2 days. And you know what that is? You probably guess, based off of how I'm talking about it. It is the West Knits Mystery Knit Along of 2020 Slip Stravaganza. I'm trying to record here. Please be quiet. We're talking about exciting things. And you know what? I still haven't wound up my yarn. Are we surprised? No. This is a wonderful shawl that nobody knows what it looks like. But these are my colors, and I am so excited about it. I need to wind these up very badly. I need to wind at least 1 or 2 up today to be ready for Thursday sometime. I don't think I'll do 2 today. I don't think I have the time. I'm gonna need to do it another day. That's okay. It'll be fine. I'll make it work. Either way, I'll be ready to go. When that pattern drops, I will be so ready. You have no idea. I am so excited. So, like I said, the time is now. It is coming. It starts on Friday, the 9th of October. Based off of time zones, sometimes you may get the pattern a little bit early, which is very exciting. So depending on what you're up to, what you're doing, where you are located in the world, you may get it early. I am using all stash yarn, which is very wonderful. This is lamb strings yarn in the Sadie singles base, and it is called Relax. It's just magic. It's a beautiful navy. I know I've been over this many a time, and we had the vote and all that jazz, pink versus purple, but I just really like showing this off. This is Hedgehog Fibers, the skinny single in the stone colorway, a wonderful neutral. That'll be contrast color number 1. Next up, we have Chelsea Luxe, the Luxe single in the rose gold colorway. This will be contrast color number 2. And then finally, this golden praline. Praline? I don't know. Maybe it depends on, I don't know. Praline. This is the Uncommon Thread. This is the BFL singles. Here, I'll just show it to you. I mean, I'm sure you could understand what I was saying. It's just how it's pronounced. So, this is my contrast color number 3. I've had this in my set for a very long time, and I've just been waiting to use it, and the time is now, everybody. The time is now to bring alive this rose gold, to make this neutrally just pop, and pair it with some navy, because we can't go wrong with the navy. And here we have my MCal yarn choices. I'm so excited. And again, I need to wind them up. It's gonna take a long time, but I will wind them up. So that is very exciting. I want to make one of those lazy swatches, but based off of like when no, I could still get away with posting a picture of it, I guess. That could be my my spoiler picture, I suppose. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. The lazy swatches that everyone is doing is basically just wrapping the colors around like a piece of cardboard or something in the order that you will be using them. So CC1, CC2, CC3, all that stuff with the rows of the navy in between. Don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe it will. I don't know. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to do that, because there's just so many other things that need to be done, you know? In the grand scheme of things, it's just an Instagram picture. Which maybe that's a bad, like, Instagrammer thing to say, but I don't know. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's totally okay. We'll all have the same shawl. We've all seen the wonderful swatches. It'll be great. So this is happening, and this is a month-long thing. So this will probably go until the end of October-ish, beginning of November. And don't know what size I'm gonna do, because there's the option to do a regular size, which we know by Stephen West measures is already very large, or the large size, which is massive. So I don't know. Thankfully we don't have to decide at the very beginning. I will figure that out once I get there, which is very exciting. I did not go for the larger size on the past 2 years. So that's interesting. Doesn't necessarily mean that I won't this year, but I don't know. We will wait and find out. In other news, other things that are coming up, I have some sample knitting that is coming, which is exciting. I need to figure out if I can talk about that, but that is coming, and so that definitely does have a deadline. And then also, everybody, I know, you probably guessed what I'm gonna say. I have another test. I I have one more test knit, everybody. Is it the last one? I don't know. I said that about this last Mabry one, and here we are today. I'm using stash yarn that I did get this year that is been sitting in my stash. Was supposed to be for something else, but I think I would really much love it in this upcoming test knit for Isabel Kramer. I love test knitting for Isabel. I just also really, really love her designs so much. So that is happening, and I believe we are supposed to be getting the pattern on the 9th. Which is also when the Mystery Knit Along starts. So I'm going to be trying to juggle the keeping up with the clues for the Mystery Knit Along, keeping a close eye on my deadline knitting for samples, and then also test knitting. I'm not worried. I am kind of anxious about that. I feel like this is a anxiety that I have not actually admitted is a thing, but I do believe it is making me a little anxious. Which is telling me that I need to just let it go. If I don't get clues done on time, like I have always strived to do, if I don't get it done, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. The other two things have actual deadlines, and so I feel like everything else is just going to go out the window. I feel like I'm just not going to be able to work on anything else. Just based off in past years of Mystery Knit Alongs, how much knitting can go into clues, and sometimes they're very deceiving. Sometimes it's very little instruction, and it's not a whole lot of patterning. It's not a lot of complicatedness, but goodness gracious, there is so much knitting that has to be done. You do have a week between each clue, so that is nice. But still, it's a lot. It can be a lot. Right? Remember the past 2 years when I was just really trying to get it all done? He's like, why are you waking me up? I'm just so sleepy. So sleepy. So yeah, I need to not worry about it. It's gonna be wonderful no matter what the speed is that I do it at, you know? I'm just gonna have a wonderful time. I am so in love with my colors. Every time I look at them, it just makes me so happy. Every time I look at them, I am even more confident in the fact of going with the pink. I'm more confident with using this goldeny color, having a navy as my main color. I am so excited. So it'll be a good experience no matter what, regardless of the speed. Even if I don't get the clues done, it'll be okay. I have other things that need to be done that I also am going to really enjoy. I'm really looking forward to the sample knitting. I'm so looking forward to this test knit. I'm so excited about the yarn that I get to use because it's a new to me yarn, and I'm so excited about the sweater that's going to come out of it, and I'm so excited, but it will be very busy. Because we also have normal life things like the kitty litter and laundry and getting groceries and all that stuff, trying to work out regularly so we can stay happy and stay sane and feel good. You know? That's still a thing. There's just not enough hours in the day to get everything done. So maybe I need to... Here's an idea. I'm just bouncing things off of the walls and also my camera, and therefore you. Need to schedule days. I feel like days would help me, because if I schedule it in 30-minute or an hour increment, I feel like I might not enjoy it as much. I might not get as much done as I wanted to. So I feel like I should schedule in days. How many days per week? or which days per week do I dedicate to the mystery knit along? What days do I dedicate to the test knit? And when I get the yarn, because I don't have the yarn yet for the sample. And I feel like that'll help me, because we know that planning things and writing things down in planners just makes everything so much better. You know? I fully believe that it does. Oh, that was a big stretch. That was such a big stretch, little Bourbon. Little Bourbon. I love a little Bourbon. Okay. Oh, I have one more thing to talk about. It is knitting related. So there are two stitch marker people that I really, really love. And it's just really, really, I have gotten several things from them, will continue to buy from them. One of them is Jen, which I've already talked about. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Remember, follow her, subscribe to me, and comment your favorite fall activity. But the other one is Little Bitty Delights, and this is Amanda. She lives in Colorado, and she is a huge fan of the Gilmore Girls. And if you've seen the past several episodes, you would know that we are rewatching the Gilmore Girls, because Sam has never seen the whole series all the way through. I don't have, or I didn't have, past tense, you know, you can catch that. I didn't have any Gilmore Girls themed knitting accessory or bag or anything like that. And so when she said that she was going to do a Gilmore Girls update, I was like, oh my time is now. And so very quickly, here is her logo and her website and her Instagram. Please go follow her. She is wonderful. Oh, are you leaving now? Okay, you can do it. Boop. Bye-bye. My mom got some of these as well, and I got some as well. So first off, we have some donuts. We have a pumpkin spice donut. And she had, in this update, she did have a cider donut, an apple cider donut, I believe, that was sparkly, and it had a bite taken out of it. And the only reason why I didn't go with it is because I have a similar one, and it's like a sugar donut. The difference was that the apple cider one is like a chocolate donut, and I have a vanilla-y donut. The other donut that I got is a glazed donut. Boop. Which, it looks exactly like a glazed donut. It is a glazed donut. So we have two donuts now. And then finally, the thing that I was so excited about, and now I finally have a Gilmore Girls themed item, and that is a mug from Luke's with an apple cider donut on it, or some kind of donut, I don't know. And it's got these leaves on it, and it's yellow, and it's just so incredible. Her attention to detail in making these is just, it blows my mind. She posted a picture or a video of her hand cutting all these little leaves out. It was just like, what? I love all things tiny, and just watching her do that just brought me so much joy. And was very calm and soothing, so would highly recommend you following her on Instagram for these videos. Can we even, if you are a Gilmore Girls fan, I would highly recommend you checking out her shop. I don't believe that she has these in her shop currently, because I think that they sold out, because they are so cute. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. I get to use them on the upcoming projects, which is just so exciting. Everything's so exciting. Have I mentioned things are exciting? Also, don't forget, everybody, I know I just said this, but don't forget, enter this giveaway to win some stitch markers from Jen of Hand Stitch Life. You must follow her on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment. What is your favorite autumnal or fall, or whatever you want to call it, like event, thing? What do you like to do? Activity. That was the word that I was trying to think of and completely forgot. It was activity. I believe that is all that I have. I am completely covered in cat hair over here, but we're not going to show that because that's kind of weird. Yeah, any cat owner or pet owner knows that you are going to, there's a high chance of being covered in some form of animal hair. I'm very covered in it. That's okay. You know what? I love Birdie. It's a good thing he's cute. Social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Ravelry. Show notes will have the links to go follow Jen, subscribe to me obviously, and do all that stuff for easy access. If you have any questions about it, please do not hesitate to send me a message. Yeah, if you have any questions, just send me a message. I would be very happy to help or answer any questions you may have. I will do my best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I feel like today was kind of all over the place, but you know what? It's okay. It's life. We're just doing the best we can. You know? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you continue to have a wonderful weekend. If you have crafty plans, I hope that they are successful. If you are doing the mystery knit along starting on Friday, are you so excited? Are you starting to? Is that your favorite fall activity? Because that's one of my favorite fall activities. It definitely brings me much joy, and also that it's in the fall, just like so much goodness. So that's exciting. Lots of fun stuff coming up. I need to wind my yarn. You know, I need to do that. I also need to go make dinner. I'm making pumpkin and lentil soup. I'm very excited. And garlic bread. Because why not? So I need to go do that. I also have laundry to fold. It's literally, once again, it's always sitting on my bed when I record. It's always sitting on my bed and it's just taunting me to be folded. Anyway, this is the end of the podcast. We need to close it down, rein it in, say goodbye. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. This was a crazy episode. I hope that you are excited about your projects. I hope you have fun stuff coming up. I hope that you are getting projects done. If that is something that brings you joy, I hope that that brings you, or that you are being very successful with that. If you are also, if it brings you joy to cast on all the things, I hope that you are doing that and enjoying every single second, because both those things are wonderful, and we need to find the joy in the little things. We need to do whatever we can to make things happy, because it's a crazy time. It is a crazy time. Yeah. So that is all that I have for you guys this week. Obviously next week we're going to have some crazy fun stuff to talk about. And don't worry, spoilers, I will announce when I show my shawl, so if you are into spoil or not being spoiled, or you want to see spoilers, you will know when that will happen. I will do fancy editing like I do in previous years, which is very exciting, so look forward to that. I know I am. Test knitting, other stuff, who knows, maybe I'll throw in one of these other projects and I'll magically have gotten it done. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being you. Thank you for subscribing and just being a wonderful viewer. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. My hands